This is the Reviewing Exceptions and Updating Improvement Plans training course. Welcome to the Reviewing Exceptions and Updating Improvement Plans training course. Here is a list of topics that will be covered in this course. Lesson 1, Reviewing an Exception. Lesson 2, Updating Improvement Plans. And, Course Summary. Ohio Buys will introduce new tools to evaluate supplier performance, document issues, and drive improvement. These tools are exceptions, which are formal complaints logged against a supplier, for example, incorrect products are sent, or exceptions are compliments sent to a supplier, for example, consistently deliver ahead of schedule. And improvement plans, which are a roadmap of tasks presented to a supplier that are designed to help improve their performance with the state of Ohio. Course Introduction. After completing this course, you will be able to provide an overview of what exceptions and improvement plans are, and when these are created in Ohio Buys. Explain the exception and improvement plan processes. Review an exception. And update tasks in an improvement plan. Lesson 1. Reviewing an exception. We will now walk through and demonstrate what to look for when reviewing an exception in Ohio Buys. If an exception has been filed with your organization, you will be notified via email. You can navigate to the exception directly from the email, or by searching for it within Ohio Buys. After reviewing the exception, you will have the option to reply with comments and upload attachments. In the case of a negative exception, these can be used to indicate any mitigating action you have taken. Whenever you update an exception, you should send an email to the state to notify them of your actions. Exceptions in Ohio Buys will fall into one of these four categories. Delivery. For example, failure to deliver by a scheduled date. Quality. For example, damaged shipments. Financial. For example, improper invoicing. And customer service. For example, a highly responsive supplier. This is an example of a positive exception. We will now demonstrate how to review an exception. From your homepage in Ohio Buys, click Performance, then click Manage Exceptions from the drop-down menu. You can also access an exception directly by following the link in your notification email. Exceptions pertaining to your organization will be displayed in the list below. You can also search for a specific exception by keywords, severity, contract, order, delivery, or invoice. Click the title of an exception to open it. Review the details of the exception. In the Origin section you can view specifics about the source of the issue highlighted in the exception. Review the definition section. From the description provided, we can see that the exception in our example stems from a failure to honor pricing in an invoice. Once you have resolved the issue highlighted in the exception or otherwise taken mitigating action, scroll to the Supplier Proposed Resolution section. Detail any mitigating action in the comment field. You can also attach supporting documentation as appropriate. After completing the Supplier Proposed Resolution section, click Save, then click Exit. This concludes our demonstration for managing exceptions. Lesson 2. Updating an improvement plan. When a supplier has been assigned a task within an improvement plan, they view this assignment under My Scheduled Tasks in Ohio Buys. Suppliers can also view improvement plans directly by navigating to the performance link at the top of their screen, selecting Manage Improvement Plans, and searching for the relevant improvement plan. Within an improvement plan, a supplier might see specific tasks and subtasks assigned to them. Tasks and subtasks may have specific owners, agency contacts, and due dates assigned to them. Suppliers can also view tasks assigned to them in My Scheduled Tasks as pictured above. Upon completion of one of these tasks or subtasks, A supplier can go into the improvement plan to leave comments and upload attachments as appropriate. Suppliers should email the state after completing a task since no automatic notification is generated in Ohio Buys. Once all of the tasks in an improvement plan have been completed, the person responsible for the plan will review them. If they have been completed satisfactorily, the state will update the plan status to closed. We will now demonstrate how to update an improvement plan. Your assigned tasks will be viewable in the My Open Scheduled Task List section of your homepage in Ohio Buys. To view all assigned tasks, click on your name. Then select My Scheduled Tasks from the drop-down menu. If you know information about the task that you are looking for, you can search for it by date, status, type, or keywords. Once you have found the task that you wish to update, click the pencil icon to open it. Review the details of the assigned task. From the description of the task in our example, we can see that the Tasks Manager wants the supplier to call them. After completing the task, that is, calling the Tasks Manager, add commentary to indicate to the state that it is done. You can also add supporting attachments as appropriate. After adding your comments and/or attachments, click Save. Your updates to the improvement plan task are now saved. You should now email the Task Manager at the state to inform them that you have completed the task. To obtain the Task Manager's email address, click the close icon. Select the Task Manager's name from the task line. The Task Manager's email is available for you to copy from the Identity section. This concludes our demonstration of how to update an improvement plan. Course Summary. Now that you are familiar with reviewing exceptions and updating improvement plans, take a moment to note the following key takeaways. Exceptions are formal complaints or compliments regarding a supplier that are tracked in Ohio Buys. For example, used when a supplier sends incorrect products or makes a late delivery. Improvement plans are a roadmap of tasks designed to help improve a supplier's performance. Exceptions should be updated with comments and attachments once mitigating action has been taken. Improvement plans should be updated when tasks have been completed. You should now be able to provide an overview of what exceptions and improvement plans are and when these are created in Ohio Buys. Explain the exception and improvement plan processes in Ohio Buys. Review an exception. And update tasks in an improvement plan. You have now completed the Reviewing Exceptions and Updating Improvement Plans training course. Thank you. If you have any questions, please email Ohio Shared Services at ohio.gov or call 1-877-644-6771.